Dallas Cowboys, interesting series of events. CeeDee Lamb and Jerry Jones were obviously at the negotiating table. Jerry Jones was speaking multiple times, and every time he was saying something, he was like, I don't miss CeeDee Lamb. And then I do miss.
Wait.
I think you guys, what I meant was he won't be fucking playing last night. So you get it. I miss CeeDee, I want to tell you. And he looked right at the camera. I miss you. I do miss you. He did say that.
Yes.
That happened.
Yeah.
And then there was a line that came out of Jerry Jones via Clarence Hill Jr., great sports media journalist.
Without a doubt.
Great sports media. We weren't talking to.
Not talking to
you know who we're talking to. But he has an interview or something with Jerry Jones comes out. If anybody else thinks they can do my job, fuck off. Basically.
Yeah, nobody's doing mine.
Yeah.
What he said. Jerry Jones actually, we thought it was a fake quote. We thought like potentially Dahn made a graphic and put a quote out of Jerry Jones because it sounds like a fictitious character of Jerry Jones, but not actually something that Jerry Jones would say in real life. He said it. Yeah. It's awesome. And then immediately afterwards, he signs a deal with CeeDee Lamb that is very, very fruitful. Congratulations to CeeDee Lamb getting the deal done. And obviously, everybody was talking about how big of a deal it was for the Dallas Cowboys offense to have CeeDee Lamb. He's their guy. He's their number one. Now he's around for a while. Jerry said he's going to have to take care of his money. But what he said about Dak Prescott is very interesting. All right, and this is from Pro Football Talk, but I do believe, obviously, Clarence Hill had the interview with him on DLLS.
That's right. Yeah.
You take out two A's there, you see. It's Dallas. Yeah. We just don't need to get it done before the season because it's in all of our interests, Dak and everybody, to have a great season. And as a matter of fact, that's probably not realistic to think before the season. But my thought sitting right here is we'll have Dak, parenthesis, as Cowboys quarterback in 2025 and beyond, which I wonder how he said that they have to put that in parentheses. I don't know what that means. But all I'm going to say is this. It's not done yet. And he said the deal obviously would like to be done, but it's not done yet. I think we've chatted about Dak just playing through the season, maybe hitting the open market and what that deal could be worth, especially after Kirk Cousins signs for $180 million in Atlanta whenever he was able to hit the free agency market. AJ, what do you think Jerry Jones is saying there? There's no deal in sight for Dak, and I think he's hitting free agency. That's
the thing. If he doesn't get signed during the season, then Dak hits. He's an unrestricted free agent, correct?
Yep.
No, there's no. Okay, so that doesn't happen very often with a quarterback who. What is Dak? 30? I don't even know.
Well,
he's still pretty young, 30. Playing very well. For him to hit the open market, I mean, astronomical numbers. You're thinking. So how, if Jerry lets him go to the end of the season, boom, open market. You're not going to compete with every team, are you?
Just turned 31 years old. Has put a lot of good football on tape. A lot of good football on tape.
If he keep Tony Romo, he's definitely keeping Dak.
What are you saying? What is that?
I said exactly what I said.
What? No, Tony?
If he would pay Tony Romo, he's definitely going to pay Dak.
I agree with you, Pac. I agree with you.
But this is going to
Tony Romo was not better than Dak.
Just negotiating. Is he negotiating, try to drive the price down a little bit and just let him know, be realistic in what you're asking?
Yeah, but Dak could go out and have his worst year.
This tear his Achilles, week 2.
Bingo. Kirk Cousins. He could have his worst. He could have his worst year. If he was to hit the open market, some team would be like, what do you want? Mm-hmm. What do you want? How do you want it? Because there's teams that are desperate for quarterbacks. Yeah. Always will be, always has been. And if he hits the market, like, there's no way Dak's thinking about getting a deal done. And I guess Jerry would probably try, but Jerry's going to inevitably end up paying the most whenever it comes to the free agency period, which is exactly what kind of the Jerry Jones story has been with the guys that he absolutely loves.
Yeah, at this point, I personally feel like the only way Dak is going to be a Cowboy again next year is if they win the Super Bowl, because then Jerry's going to give him a ridiculous. But if they don't, then the Steelers, the Vegas,
Raiders,
like there are a handful of teams that would give. Everyone's saying he's gonna be making over $60 million a year, and someone is gonna pay way more than that. Even someone will give him 65, 66 if they're desperate enough.
Let's just say, who else is it out there to go and get?
Nobody.
Well, you guys don't know. There's a college quarterback that's about to come.
Yeah, exactly.
There's 10 of them. There's 10 of them that are about to have the greatest years in the history of college football.